Hello everyone, this is your news report, second stimulus check update, and second stimulus package update for November 10th. We finally have some great news, everybody. There is an effective vaccine for the coronavirus. According to the New York Times, Pfizer's early data shows that the vaccine is more than 90% effective. The company said that the analysis found that the vaccine was more than 90% effective in preventing the disease among trial volunteers, who had no evidence of prior infection. In regards to your second stimulus check, CNN reports that prospects for a stimulus deal are fading in the lame duck session, while the Financial Times says that Joe Biden will have a tough path to navigate to achieve further stimulus. So first, be sure to subscribe to my channel, click the notifications bell, give this video a like, and leave a comment down below telling me how much you think our next stimulus check should be, $1,200 or $2,400. First of all, let's get to the best information first, and that is the vaccine news.
This is the news that we've been waiting to hear. Pfizer and BioNTech reporting the first results from their phase 3 vaccine trial, saying that in this interim look, the vaccine showed to be more than 90% effective in preventing COVID-19 cases. Now, this is the first look we're getting at any of these efficacy studies of COVID-19 vaccines, and it is much higher than analysts had been expecting or modeling. Now, this is based on seeing 94 infections of COVID-19 in the trial. We don't have a formal breakdown of all of the data, but Pfizer and BioNTech saying based on the breakdown of cases of those 94, there were so many more on placebo than on vaccine. That's how they get to that 90% efficacy level. Now, they also say no serious safety concerns were observed in the trial so far. They plan to file with the FDA for emergency use authorization after they reach a safety milestone of 2 months follow-up on half their participants, which they expect to reach in the third week of November, which essentially is next week. Now, Pfizer CEO Albert Bourla saying in their release this morning, quote, "Today is a great day for science and humanity." And he joins us at 7:15 this morning to answer more questions for us, guys. But 90% efficacy, that is much higher than everybody was expecting for this vaccine.
Yes, folks, we finally have a vaccine for the coronavirus. So for your second stimulus check, the Financial Times reports that Joe Biden wants Congress to rapidly reach a deal on new fiscal stimulus, in an attempt to boost the U.S. recovery before it takes office in January. The U.S. President-elect's platform in the election against Donald Trump included a variety of measures to deliver near-term support to the world's largest economy, such as aid to state and local governments and enhanced unemployment benefits. The urgency of the aid has increased in recent weeks as cases have risen sharply, and some local authorities have started to tighten health restrictions. Even though the U.S. unemployment rate continued its fall to hit 6.9% in October, the pace of jobs growth has slowed, which has led some economists to warn that it would be risky to wait for Joe Biden to enter the White House and enact another stimulus bill. Biden's National Press Secretary, Jamal Brown, said that President-elect Biden believes we need to unite our country, regardless of our political differences, to bring economic relief for working families struggling with lost work and lost wages. By the way, folks, do you think that Joe Biden will do a good job in leading our country? Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think down in the comments. Now, the call for a swift stimulus deal represents an early test of Mr. Biden's ability to drive compromise on Capitol Hill. Remember that Joe Biden's been part of Congress for 47 years, and that's where he worked for most of his political career, as a senator from Delaware. During his presidential campaign, Joe Biden repeatedly said that the $3 trillion in fiscal measures adopted at the start of the pandemic were insufficient, and criticized Trump for failing to shepherd Congress to a new agreement. This article goes on to say that it is unclear to what extent Biden and his advisors will be able to shape the stimulus negotiations in the coming weeks. The president-elect still has no formal role in legislating, and key Republican counterparts, including Trump and Mitch McConnell, are contesting the election results. At the very least, one Democratic congressional aide said he expected Biden's economic team to reach out and discuss stimulus negotiations. So as of right now, since President Trump and his team are still debating the election and contesting the election, we're not sure whether Joe Biden will be sworn into office on January 20th. And that puts more pressure on President Trump and the current team in Congress to get a stimulus deal done. Joe Biden has already said that he wants more than $3 trillion in the next stimulus package. But President Trump is looking for something around the $2 trillion range or less. Tell me what you think is going to happen next. Will President Trump pass another stimulus bill, or will we have to wait for Joe Biden to be in office in order for us to get a second stimulus package? Tell me what you think in the comments down below. Now, after a strong performance in congressional elections by Senate Republican candidates, The price tag of any fiscal agreement before the end of the year is expected to fall between $500 billion and $1 trillion. Some analysts say that may be enough for Biden or House Democrats since the economic incentives for the incoming president are so strong, and a smaller deal is not expected to preclude more stimulus next year. And CNN goes on to say that aides on both sides who have spent months watching the negotiations argue that there are no signs that a deal is on the horizon, even if the balance of the Senate hangs in the balance. Both sides are still waiting direction from the leadership on how to proceed, and repeatedly failed talks have left members uncertain that a deal can get done. With that being said, everybody, that is all the news in regards to your second stimulus check, second stimulus package, the current election, and of course the current vaccine on coronavirus. If you found this video useful, be sure to subscribe to my channel, click the notifications bell, give this video a like, and leave a comment down below telling me whether or not you want more stimulus checks. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, have a great day.